you, bro.
I'm part of the press.
Exit the building.
I'm part of the press.
Exit the building.
No, I'm not.
165. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait.
You're being disorderly.
I don't care. You can't do nothing to me, bro.
Bro, get away from me, bro.
You can't do nothing.
Get away from me, bro.
Why are you in here?
Get away from
Why
me,
are
bro.
you in here?
At the heart of this story is a simple truth. The Constitution applies to everyone, everywhere, even in parking lots, public buildings, or on the sidewalk. You don't lose your rights just because someone with a badge says so. Knowing the law, staying calm, and standing firm, that's how we keep the balance between authority and freedom in check.
Federal document, so our rights are protected in this building more than anywhere else. Also, your own policy, which is poster 7, can you please give me a copy of that?
You cannot record in this building. It's people's personal information and packages and stuff. Next to 9? You're not allowed to do that.
Since when?
Please put the camera down.
Well, can I speak to you regarding poster 7, because I just read...
You can put the phone down.
But ma'am, I just read...
You can put the phone down.
Ma'am, please treat me with respect.
I am.
No, you're not. You don't even know what you're not giving me a chance to explain to you.
You're not allowed to record.
Your rules say they do. Go read them.
You're not allowed
I just read
to
your rules.
record
Look, your rule. It says right there that I can't.
Are you doing a story on her?
I don't.
Why are you doing a story on her?
Lower your tone.
Excuse me?
Lower your tone of voice.
I ain't got no room my tone of voice.
Yeah, you do. You work for us.
No, I don't work for you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't work for you.
You're a public employee.
I do not work for you. You do not do anything for me.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, you're not gonna work for us pretty soon if you keep that.
You're not doing anything.
What you gonna do, bro? Shut your mouth.
And I
Who you talking to?
The one that's giving me order? I'm talking to you.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Come back. Sit here right now. No. 16400 West 60
Who you talking to, bro?
I'm part of the press.
Exit the building.
I'm part of the press.
Exit the building.
No, I'm not.
16500 West 60
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait.
You're being disorderly.
I don't care. You
Bro.
can't do nothing to me, bro.
Bro, get away from me,
You
bro.
can't do nothing.
Get away from me, bro.
Why are you in here?
Get away from
Why
me,
are you
bro.
in here?
Because I have the right.
Come on in, baby. It ain't working.
Let's see. You're gonna be detained pretty soon.
I ain't gonna be staying.
You know what? Disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct.
It ain't working. It ain't working, boo.
Disorderly conduct. We're gonna see. When the police shows up, I'll be more than glad to show the video, and we're gonna see who's
You
disorderly.
can't do nothing to me.
Well, you can't do nothing to me.
Nothing.
You can't do nothing to me.
You rapping like you got all
You're
the
being
business.
disrespectful,
you
Doc.
like you gonna do something.
You're
What
being
I'm gonna do to you?
disrespectful.
Man, going out the building.
You're being
bro.
disrespectful.
Going out the building, bro.
You're being disrespectful.
Going out the building.
Leave me alone, bro.
Going out the No, you need.
Leave me alone.
You need to leave.
You're screaming, dog.
I can say whatever I want.
Bro.
You do not belong here.
Bro, I do. I do. I have the right to be here.
Come on, baby.
I have the right to be here.
You better be lucky, homeboy.
Homeboy. I'm not your homeboy. I'm not your homeboy. You go back with your food and leave me alone. Your rules are right there on the wall. Why don't you guys go read them? Your rules are on the wall. The rules are on the wall.
right to record in a federal judge.
I do.
Asking you to leave.
I do.
Please leave.
Just call the police.
Someone else.
Just wait right here.
Wait right there, sir.
Am I being detained?
Just give me a second. Just wait right there. I'm working with you.
Correct, I understand.
Okay,
but
just stand right there.
it's
When we're done, I'm
it's
coming
just
to talk to
It's
you.
the whole principle of
I'm just
not
gonna
being
talk to
allowed
you in a
inside.
second.
You know what I'm
Just give me a
saying?
second. Just give me a second. Okay? Just give
Why
me
am
a
I being
second.
kicked out though? You know what
You're
I'm
not
saying?
being kicked out.
No, I'm not being allowed.
Wait outside. Why are you in here?
I
Let us
know.
deal with this really quick, and then we're gonna come to you.
But this is such an easy
We're dealing
situation.
with
Listen.
I don't want
Now
to
you started
interfere.
creating
No, no.
disturbance, and that's what
How?
we're trying to do.
Let's do this.
How?
Let's do this. Let's do this. They're saying we already called postal police, okay, as well, based on their
And that's what we're
policy,
doing.
on the post office policy. That's why we're having. We just don't want a disturbance. We don't want this. Their customers are.
Well, they
walking in and out.
created a disturbance. There's people.
No, sir, you created a disturbance.
Oh, I created the disturbance specifically. How? I want you to elaborate on that.
Sure, no problem. You arrived here recording.
Oh, that's a disturbance. My rights are a disturbance.
Yes.
Sir, what's your name and badge number?
Officer Oliveris.
Oliveris.
Yes.
You seem like a
Badge
smart
number-
guy.
Badge number 30.
You seem like a smart
So
guy,
you're-
but
so-
you're going downhill right now because how is video recording? How is video recording a disturbance when you just see that
We're trying
guy?
to get to a solution here, and you just keep escalating the situation.
Well, I'm not.
We're just trying to get a solution.
I'm just standing up for what's right.
Okay, can I give you a solution?
Sure.
Okay, so They're okay. Well, not okay. You're allowed to record, right? The only thing you cannot record is anything on that desk. Reason being, they have, again, people's personal information. There are credit card pads where people enter their PINs and all that stuff. So any of that stuff there cannot be recorded.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm just relaying their
What about all the rules? Why don't you bring out the paperwork? You're going by what they're saying.
Well, I'm not an auditor. I don't need to know the rules.
Well, you need to know the policy from this place. This is a public federal installation. Actually,
I don't work
you
here.
guys
I know
don't
my
even
policy, I know the-
honestly, sir, you're state police, right?
No,
I mean, you're
city police,
city
right.
police.
I work for the city.
And we're in a, and you know,
This
I
is
don't-
a U.S. government building.
this is a federal facility,
Right,
which,
right.
you know, if I should be speaking to anybody, with all due respect, should be the postal police.
Okay.
I'm the person complaining about my peace being disturbed. So
How is your peace being disturbed?
Exit the building.
I'm trying my best.
Exit the building.
no, I'm not.
coming-
He's First of all, he's interfering with my job. He's engaged in tumultuous
This
behavior.
is like if I go to your house.
No, it's not.
and
This is
then
not.
I start causing a scene at your
My house is private property.
Exactly.
This is public property.
Correct.
Okay, so it's not my
correct.
house.
But this is his place of employment.
Correct, and he works for us, for the federal government. We pay federal taxes. Thank you. He needs to do the walk of shame, sir,
I'm sure he pays taxes as well.
with our tax money. So they get taxes and then they play around with the tax money. Well, that's a whole different subject. First Amendment, the very first one. Oh, well, you're in a public place, but you can't film them, but you can film this way, sir. That doesn't sound. That doesn't sound like it's something lawful. That doesn't sound like a lawful order, especially when there's a paper on the wall that specifically says that I'm allowed to. You're completely ignoring that.
Yeah, photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except they're prohibited by the official sign.
Correct. There's not an official sign that says I can't video record there. It clearly says it right there. They ignored it. They called you guys.
Well,
He was being disorderly.
It's not. You just said mutual respect. It's not really mutual respect. If you're
Well, you see this-
Excuse me. If you're recording my personal information, that's not really mutual.
I never did
respect.
that. I never did that. That's the thing. You guys are accusing me of. So not yet. You guys are accusing me of something I haven't done.
Well, once you go to the desk, yeah.
No, because I'm following my own rules and policies from my own company. I don't publish people's private information. They just don't want to be on film, and I can understand that. But if you don't want to be on video, working in a public place,
Wait,
it's not the right place.
Please, I can't read this while you're talking so fast.
The
What's the definition of news?
The Constitution, freedom of the press.
That's not the definition of news.
Sir, please slow down before you want to explain my job to me.
I'm not explaining your job
Okay.
to you. I'm
Well,
just
we have.
asking you.
Well, I can tell you, sir. I can tell you, sir.
You've been explaining our job
I'm
to
working
us
on.
this whole time.
I'm working on news stories that I'm publishing because we have freedom of the press, which means we can all exercise press
Your
work.
identification as a press employee?
Employee. I am a boss of my own company. I give credentials to my employees if I have one, but I don't have employees. I don't. It's the Constitution. That's the whole thing. I don't have to. What about my
Well,
Fourth
you're
Amendment?
identifying yourself as a press.
We are all the press, sir. You see, you're a cop. You don't understand the First Amendment, sir.
Okay.
We are
I mean-
all the press. You are
I
the.
don't understand
You
the
are
First Amendment, and I'm a cop.
exactly. You're asking.
I should understand the First
You're asking me
Amendment.
for.
I'm a cop.
Okay, so tell me what agency provides press credentials? If you're asking for those, tell me which agency provides those.
That's a great question.
That's because there's not one, sir.
Media channels, right? They have press identification that they
That's if
provide. They provide their employees.
That's
Are you providing?
That's if they want. That's not a requirement. You see, we have the Fourth Amendment. I have the right to keep my documents in private, and you should know that too.
No, I had a legitimate question for you.
Yes, sir.
This says photographs. You're videoing, so then
Correct.
you have something that
Correct.
okay, so you can photograph.
I can
but you can't video.
Well, I'll tell you something, sir. The definition of a video is a series of photographs put in together.
I knew you'd have an answer for some reason.
Yes, sir.
Go and do what you need to do to finish up.
All good?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Please just be considerate with us, man. Just make it fast, please.
Did they what was the conclusion? What did they say? The postal police or whoever you guys were waiting on?
They're on the phone with them now, but this is taking long enough.
Taking forever. All I want is just film and
yeah, I mean it's all I have is what they have here. So, but just be respectful. Don't interrupt the business.
I never
Do your
did.
thing.
I never did. Well, you guys are awesome. Thank you, Wilson. And I encourage you guys to check out the Constitution when you get home today, so you can refresh your memory. That's it's a thing that we all should do.
Light reading. Okay.
Yeah, just do some light.
Good idea.
Aside from my bachelor's degree and
Oh, that's good. You have a bachelor's degree?
I do.
Okay, well at least you didn't just go to the academy for a couple months
No,
and then become.
absolutely not.
All right, good.
Come right back.
Here, I'm just having a conversation with this man. nice. You just got all the stuff strewn out on the ground, searching them. Like, what was your probable cause of searching them?
You don't need probable cause to search. You need reasonable suspicion.
Oh, what was your reasonable suspicion then?
I don't have to tell you.
You do have to provide him with reasonable suspicion, though, don't you?
No, not really.
No, you don't have to. I got all your stuff on the ground here, man.
Actually, it was already on the ground, so.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. We're actually picking it up.
You're picking it up as I see you going through each of his bags and looking at his stuff.
Yeah.
Why? What crime do you think he committed? I see him walking down here all the time. I've never anybody ever say anything about him stealing anything. It looks like all the stuff he has in his possession are things that were either given to him or picked out of trash.
Oh, you know that for a fact?
Oh, it looks like it. Does it look like he has any valuables? You don't think like this guy's struggling and you're out here?
We already offered him to take him to General, but he refused.
Why does he need to go to the hospital?
We offered to take him because he says he has back pain.
You have back pain? They said they don't have to provide him with the
No, I
reason
said I
why
don't
they're
have to
searching
provide
him.
you.
No, I said you don't have to provide him, and you said no, not really.
I have it, that's none of your business.
Yeah, well, I don't see what crime you would think he's committing by walking down the street.
He wasn't walking down the street.
Oh, what was he doing?
That's none of your business as well.
I think it's as much of my business as yours.
No, it's actually not.
It's not. Is anybody unsafe because he's standing here?
Well, multiple people called.
Multiple people called and said there's a man walking down the road.
Nope.
Or standing on the side of the road.
Nope. Multiple people called because the man was laying on the side of the road.
Okay, is that illegal?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. This is public property. Yeah, literally up to 4 feet off the side of the road and off the side of the sidewalk is public property. That's why the man's fence is over there and not right here.
Okay.
And I'm sure if it was over here, he wouldn't be on that side of it like he is on this side of it. It's fine. You guys I know how you guys harass homeless people. I see it all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Us specifically, me and my partner?
No, the Binghamton Police Department.
We're watching you do it right
We're watching you literally search all of his stuff right now because you had calls that he was sitting on the side of the road. Okay.
There's probable cause.
Oh, now it's probable cause after you found it after illegally searching him?
I didn't search him.
I just watched you open up his stuff and then look
That's
through.
reasonable suspicion to search.
What was?
What was the suspicion?
I don't need to give it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
If you guys interfere with our
this isn't interference. This is a conversation.
Yeah, you guys don't need to be. Could you please
I can be here.
a couple steps back for us, please?
Oh, that's fine.
We'll stand right here.
Watch out.
People are going through something sometimes. You know, that's embarrassing. It's tough.
You know, finding paraphernalia or drugs under an unlawful search is not admissible in court.
Laying
you know
on
that?
ground, yeah. Actually,
after you already started picking stuff up, I could easily see how that could have fell out when you were looking through his stuff.
Do you have that on video?
I've been recording since I got up here.
I know you have, and I don't care.
That's fine.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I got a slushy and yes. You know, fuck, I'm working hard.
You have to vacate, okay?
Yes, sir. I will.
Okay, Sean.
Thank you.
Have a nice night. Y'all have a nice night too.
Oh, sorry. I'm older. I can't hear well. What?
What is this for?
What is what for?
I'm not asking to stop recording me. What is this for?
Well, why would you ask me questions if you don't want to be recorded?
Okay.
I'm just recording in public.
Do you guys have any business? You have any business with?
Yeah, I have business. I have business.
Okay.
I might do some open records.
Do you know what my business is?
I mean, if it's one of those things, man, where you're just trying to like check me. If you really have business here, you know, go in. And
I'm here with them.
Right.
We all have business.
Right.
I mean, please don't turn it around.
No.
You've been so kind.
If you want to do your media output, I respect that, brother. Like, no offense
I mean, but I really don't want to answer your question.
But I have a job to do. If you need to come here because you have business, by all means, go in. It's open to the public.
I'll make it there when I make it there, but for now, I'm gonna. Well, right now, I'm conducting First Amendment. Okay, you understand the First Amendment? Do you know what the First Amendment is?
I don't need you to explain it to me, brother. I'm just asking you, please conduct your business like it is your freedom to come in here and do. Okay.
It is my freedom to conduct the First Amendment.
But they do ask that people don't just be on the property because I'm sure you know there's a lot of dangers nowadays.
You can ask.
There's a lot of dangers and stuff nowadays.
So the camera's dangerous.
No, I didn't say anything about that. I'm not gonna let. Yeah.
But you're going there.
But no,
you're going there with the camera's dangerous. Am I raising suspicion?
I promise you. I know I got a uniform on, but I'm not trying to offend you, brother.
All right, do me a favor, man.
I'm just trying to do my job. So if you got business in here to do, please come and do it.
All right, that's fine.
But you understand,
I'm here.
Just being here, recording the property and stuff.
Right.
I don't know if you guys are surveilling, doing anything sketchy, anything like that.
Sketchy.
Gathering content for a story. That's
Gotcha. I got you. But I don't see you giving me any journalist ID, anything like that.
Right.
Again.
Well,
so I'm
did
just
you
doing
ask
my
me?
Job. I'm just doing my job. I treat everybody.
Did you ask us?
I treat everybody equal.
Right.
I treat everybody equal.
Please
come in and
ask me for ID. What's your ID?
Please come in and conduct your business if you have any business to do with anybody, and then that's all I want. That's all I want. If not, just like they tell me to ask everybody, please.
But here's the thing: you said we're not giving you ID. Just ask me. Ask me. Would you like some identification of what we're doing? Just ask me. Say
right. I asked the first thing I ask everybody. Do you have any business here to conduct with any of the departments specific? I was very intentional about my question. Okay.
So you
I'm not
wanted
going to elongate this because I don't want to go in circles and
right.
feed your content. That's not my goal. My goal is to make sure everybody's safe and happy, including you.
Okay.
I'm not here to josh you or mess with you. I respect what you guys are doing.
I'm fine, man. I like you.
I'm treating you equal to everybody.
I mean, honestly, but what you just did is you made a story about you.
Right.
I'm out here trying to videotape. You made a story about you.
I'm not making anything.
You're not making it about you, but
I'm sorry. I'm not feeding the content the way you need it.
No, it's cool.
But I do have to ask you that. So please do either or.
You know, I'm gonna be real. That's very disrespecting, to a journalist to say that you're not feeding me content. I'm here filming a public building,
right. and I apologize.
And that's
if I offended
I
you,
mean,
sir.
are you all right? Are you drinking Monster or Red Bull?
I'm giving you the same spiel that I have to give
spiel
everybody.
That you have to,
right?
I mean,
and I see you're very combative, and that's not my goal. Okay.
I can't get a fucking word in.
All right. Well, now you're being profane. So I'm gonna.
Hey, disengage, man. Don't follow me.
Yeah.
So you're gonna disengage into you is follow me.
No. I'm going back in the front entrance, sir. This is the front entrance. If you need to conduct your business, come on in.
I mean, I'm not gonna follow another man, but I'll do what I gotta do.
Conduct business and immediately
let's find out why you're here. That's the real question. Why are you here?
Gentleman right over here. Give me a chance, Rob.
Rob, do you want me to try to help you, man, or do you just want to create a stink?
So let me tell you, we showed up here to record and get some open records requests.
Right.
And immediately some lady accosted us right here. She walks that way, gets on her phone, and then he accosts us, claiming that we're accosting people. We're not accosting anybody. We're here to do business. We're here to gather content for a story. He needs open records requests. I need open records requests. And immediately they started getting hostile and aggressive.
And do you know what the process is for the open records request?
Yes. Chapter 119 of the Florida statutes. You can do it in person.
Documents.
My mouth is a proper document.
Okay.
We can make verbal, oral requests to any.
What's your name and badge number, sir, for the record?
Officer Gig Brown, badge number 222.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Good. How's it going?
Good.
All right, here's the situation, guys. You guys came here. You wanted some service. You came inside. You caused the scene.
No one came inside.
Listen, you came.
Don't lie.
Nobody came inside.
Okay. He's lying.
Do you want to take care of business?
Well, you can't tell lies.
You can't tell lies. Take care of business.
No lies.
Okay, no lies.
No lies.
Come in, but you're not welcome here anymore.
Don't make a mistake.
You're
I
not
already
welcome
had City
here
Hall
anymore.
on the phone.
Okay, that's fine.
They've been watching all this.
We never went inside anyway.
I'm the manager. You guys have to leave.
Who's you guys?
Why do we have to leave?
I'm just backing them up.
You need to leave. You need to leave, and you need to leave.
No, what's your name?
You created.
The only person that created disturbance was him.
I'm not going anywhere.
An employee.
All right, next officer.
No, what's your name?
They need to leave.
What's your name?
Refusal.
Yeah, I've been
denial of
filming.
service.
Let me tell you something.
But that's denial of service.
That's
sir.
not going to be resolved here. That's not going to be
So you're
resolved
going to use unlawful authority to trespass is when we're
I'm
not
going to
breaking
use
any
my
laws.
lawful authority
We're not breaking
as a
any
law
laws.
enforcement. Yes, you are.
What law?
Because now you have been asked to leave the property.
For what reason?
For the reason that you created a disturbance. You
There's
have
no
been
evidence
asked to
of
properly.
that. What
You have been
evidence do you have
properly
of that?
asked to leave the
There's
property.
no evidence of that.
You've been properly asked to
Okay,
leave the
sir,
property.
I'm putting you on notice.
Are you refusing to leave the
No,
property?
I'm not.
I'll take my trespass.
I'll
take my trespass.
I'm putting you on notice before I leave. G. Brown,
Nobody's
badge
refusing.
number 222.
You're not refusing. So I'm going to give you.
I'm going to
issue
put you
a
on
trespass
notice real
warning.
quick. Let me speak. This is the same problem we had before. You guys are disrespectful. Let me speak. We're here in a legal capacity.
Wait, stop.
Hold
no,
on.
No, stop. Right now.
Listen,
I
sir.
want you to listen to
Hey,
this. I want you to
can I speak with you?
I want you to
Talk to
listen
Riviera.
this, please. I want you to listen to this right here. Mr. Brown. Hey, Mr. Riviera, can you identify yourself for me, please? Can you talk to Mr. Brown here? He's about to trespass us from this code
Commit a federal
enforcement
crime.
office.
42 U.S.C. 1983.
Here, you're on speakerphone
You're
right
on
now with him.
speakerphone. This is Officer Brown, sir.
Now, can I speak to you?
Give me 1 second. Let me just.
Why not? You want to hear my side?
I'll
I'm
take
here
your
videotaping.
I'll take your side in a moment. I want to hear what's going on here, and
Alright.
I'll talk to him. No problem talking with you. All right.
Well, that's fine, man. But
We got time on our side.
well, if you're gonna take me to jail, and violate law, and I get a lawsuit, I mean that's what you guys want to do.
No one said anything about going to jail. You're the only one who said that.
Well, here's the process.
Give me a
I
second.
stayed
I
here.
wanna hear this, and then I'll give you my undivided attention. Okay.
They called the cops on me. I stayed here.
Very good, sir.
Look, it seems like the law changed all of a sudden.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Now kick rocks. We're videotaping.
So we are allowed to be here.
Walk of shame.
What
No,
happened?
no.
Walk of shame.
So we're
If
not
you
allowed
all
to be
came here to conduct business, go
We
conduct
did.
your
That's what we
business.
tried.
Thank
That's
you.
what we're trying to do. You tried to trespass us for it.
And now you're doing the walk of shame. Now kick rocks. That's how you do it.
Good. Stay online with me. I'm being illegally detained. All I was doing was having dinner at the Cove, and now I've got 2 Weathersfield cops up my ass, and they won't answer my questions. They got their floodlights on. They're trying to blind me. I know exactly where this is going.
Hi, sir. Hello. My name's Officer Zadrazi from the Weathersfield Police Department. How are you tonight?
Not too good. I'm being detained illegally. I said my 4th Amendment. I explained what I was doing. I am eating and using my cell phone. And now I'm being detained illegally. What is your name and your badge number?
Mine, Boris Savage 355.
Say it again.
Boris Savage 355.
Boris Savage?
Yep.
355.
Yep.
So the reason we're stepping out with you is because there's a town ordinance that the park closes at dark. So that goes for the Cove, Millwood.
Really? Because until she pulled in here, there were at least a dozen cars here. And I stated I was eating my food and I'm using my cell phone. I'm a diabetic. I was working all day. I need a few minutes. And there's not a whole lot of other public places where I can sit in peace and do my medication without harassment.
Okay, so the reason why we do patrol checks, we call them patrol checks. We drive through the lot and clear everyone out. We have to do that periodically.
Take your light out of my camera.
What was that?
Your flashlight out of my camera, please.
Okay, I can
Thank
point
you.
it down. Just I want to see in the vehicle for my own safety. You know?
Yeah, well, what about my safety?
You're safe right now.
No, I'm not. I've been being detained illegally. I asked whether or not I was being detained and you ignored me and walked away. That is a violation of my constitutional rights.
If you just said, hey, I need to eat for a few minutes, I'm a diabetic, we can work through that.
Well, guess what? I told you exactly what I was doing.
And I didn't say
you walked away from me and I asked, am I detained? And you said something of the affirmative.
We're stepping out with you to talk to you to tell you that if you read the sign up there, it says that it's closed at dark. So if you want to finish up eating, but you have to head out.
That's fine.
Okay.
But what I don't appreciate is being detained without due process. You are a public servant. You tell me the first 5 points of the First Amendment.
So, sir, we're not.
Can you tell me the first 5?
You're good to head out once you're done eating.
Can you tell me the first 5 points of the First Amendment?
There's no reason we have to go back and forth with you. As long as you understand that it's closed. We're going to come back in about 20 minutes.
This is a test to see whether or not
All right, sir. Have a great
you
night.
can honor your oath. And you failed miserably. Oh, another patrol car. You want to engage too? Look at this. Oh, but I get kicked out, but these guys can come in. This is unbelievable. See this shit? And you notice Cop Kryptonite surrounded by 3 Weathersfield cops. I told them exactly what I was doing. It was nothing nefarious, but she wouldn't give me her ID. She walked away. She wouldn't answer questions. Now they're going to follow me. And they're going to try to find a reason to pull me over. 3 cops and eat dinner. There were a dozen cars in here. I asked them if they could tell me the 5 points of the First Amendment, and none of them could answer it.
What happens when knowing your rights becomes your only defense? In today's story, 3 individuals calmly stand their ground when officers demand ID without legal justification. What follows is a series of tense exchanges, unlawful searches, and even a showdown inside a federal building. These moments aren't just about confrontation, they're about accountability.